It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling.
Hi guys, today's video is sponsored by Clip Studio Paint. We are going to be doing Coloring My Coloring Pages Part 2. Last spring, I released my own set of 10 coloring pages. They're downloadable pages that you can color using physical materials, or you can color them on digital art tools. In episode 1, I colored my coloring pages using colored pencils. But in episode 2, I'm going to be coloring my coloring pages using Clip Studio Paint. If you don't know what Clip Studio Paint is, it's a digital art tool and it's really fun to use. I have actually used it to create several of my merch designs. Let's get started coloring my own coloring pages using Clip Studio Paint. Okay, the first thing I'm doing is opening up the Clip Studio Paint app and creating a new document. I made it the size of the screen, and then I'm also importing my own image. I've already downloaded my 10 coloring pages, and I've decided to open up this one. It's a drawing of Val and her friend. They're in the clouds, and I feel like it's a good place to start. Right off the bat, the first thing I'm doing is selecting color mixing under the window tab. The color mixing tool is kind of like a paint palette. You can mix together the colors and come up with your own color set. I really like this because I was able to visually plan the colors I was going to use in the painting ahead of time. There's also a bunch of different predefined color sets. Down here, the vivid tone was my favorite. The first paintbrush I selected was the Pointillism paintbrush. It has a bunch of different tiny points in it. I thought it looked really pretty and it had a nice texture to it, so I decided to start with that. I started off by coloring Val this light pink color. Val is a light pink Valentine's Day hamster, obviously. She's got hearts all over her body, and she's actually one of my squishies. This coloring page was actually inspired by a scene from Top Chef when the Cupid bear flies in for Val. She is shocked. I added some darker pink and purple shading in the Pointillism brush. After playing around with some other brush options, I decided to go with the thick oil paint brush. I used this on Miss Valentina's bow. You know, when you're up close, it doesn't really look like I added a lot of shading, but I promise you, when you zoom out, look at that! Okay, let's move on to the background. Usually I start with the background when I do coloring pages, but something just took over and I was like, I must color Val first. But now we're gonna go to the background. And since I said background, let's talk about my hopes, my dreams, my objectives for this coloring page. Not related, but my goal for this coloring page was to use as many brush options as possible. I feel like if we're using Clip Studio Paint and the whole video is sponsored by them, I really gotta show you guys all of the options that we have available here. This is actually not something they asked me to do, but welcome to my brain, where I have to do everything all at once. I've decided of my own volition that this drawing is going to incorporate as many paintbrush options as possible, just because I thought it would be fun to see them all in one painting. I specifically chose this coloring page with Val in it and the clouds because of my experience with Seaford's Bad Day. In that video, I started using the airbrush tool, and I felt like that tool would be perfect for clouds. It just looks very foggy. Because our clouds have some ice cream vibes going on, I decided to make this a strawberry ice cream melted cloud. And I also added some purple shading using the Pointillism brush. Throughout the process of coloring this page, I discovered that I think my favorite brush tool is actually the Pointillism brush. It's fun because there are little dots in your stroke, but also the little dots have all different shades of the color you selected, and it looks really pretty. I'm sure everyone will have a different opinion on their favorite brush, but I like this one. I added a lot of little details to Val's friend, the flying Cupid bear. There were honestly a lot of random details in this coloring page to color, like all of these tiny sprinkles. I added some extra shading to the Cupid bear's eyes and also colored in Val's eyes with a pink and magenta color. On the bottom, we have Val sitting on a hill that has some flowers on it, so I did my best to add some shading to the flowers and color those in nicely. And here we have the final result of Val's coloring page. I like the way it turned out. At first, I was a little shocked by the watercolor sun in the background. I feel like I chose colors that were so bright that I was like, whoa! But you know what? It's kind of fun. I love the warm colors, and I love the sunset. Or sunrise. If you are interested in testing out Clip Studio, they offer different free trial versions that are available on all major platforms. Okay, let's move on to the next coloring page, which is the Edgy Hedgies coloring page. I have been pleasantly surprised by how much you guys seem to love the Edgy Hedgie. When I first bought her on Amazon as a blank squishy, I honestly purchased it as a joke. I thought she was so funny and ridiculous looking. I love that she's doing a dab, and I was like, okay, we have to get this. And then I painted it, and it seems like you guys really like her as much as I do, so the Edgy Hedgie army is growing stronger every day. She is a beloved little hedgehog. That's Harriet. For this yellow swervy line in the background, I added some watercolor shading, and I also used this running color spray. It's under the airbrush functionality, and I thought it kind of looked like stars. I decided to select a reddish coral color for the Edgy Hedgie's skates. I don't know why I selected this color, I just like this color. I also like that you can see my face in the reflection of the tablet. I was talking about stars before, and I discovered there's a sparkle functionality where you can literally add stars. To color in our Edgy Hedgie, I switched to thin gouache. I like this one because it has a very smooth gouache look to it, but also because it actually blends really well when you add other colors on top. So I put this tan color all over the Edgy Hedgie, and then I took a darker brown color, and it was really fun to blend that in for the shading. I also really like the way it blended because it depends on how hard you press. Like if you press really hard, it goes to full capacity, but if you press a little bit lighter, you can get a lighter color and a lighter blend. And now we're getting to my favorite part of this coloring page, the blended rainbow colors that went on. Obviously, the Edgy Hedgie's hair, she has a rainbow mane. I think we decided that she had a mullet, and that she was indeed from the 80s, which is why I've actually decided to make this coloring page set at a roller rink. You know, I wasn't alive during the 80s, I'm not that old, but apparently the roller rink was a thing. I don't know, I'm just going based off the movies, guys. Perms, mullets, colorful stuff. That's the extent of my knowledge. I'm almost done coloring in the Edgy Hedgie's hair. I've colored in her belly, which has a rainbow blended look. And now I'm going to actually color the background wall. I was debating what color to color the wall, but then I decided go big or go home. Or I should say, go bold or go home. So we're painting it every color. I did decide to use that same gouache brush for the wall, and it did blend really well. You can see for the disco ball up top, I pressed lighter, and it blended even lighter, which is just really cool. Oh yeah, there's a disco ball. Is the 80s a disco thing? Yeah, disco. Okay. Yeah, I know something else about the 80s, right? I used the airbrush tool to color in the big spotlight that is on the Edgy Hedgie. I imagine she's doing some kind of dance or something. To give the Edgy Hedgie some extra sparkle, I added some highlights to her glasses, as well as the random lightning bolts that are everywhere. Perms, mullets, colorful stuff. And here we have the final result of this coloring page. I really like the way this one turned out. I love the little stars. I love the blended background. I feel like that looks so fun, and our Edgy Hedgie is just as cute as ever. If you want to see more videos like this, click on one of these two boxes and you'll be brought to other stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye!